And Guru Steve has been for my jiu-jitsu instructor for many, many years, okay? So I'm actually very excited today that he will be here to show us some of his favorite techniques. So see him, please.
All right, so we're gonna start with side control. In jiu-jitsu, primarily, we try to avoid this position, which I know is very common in some of the grappling systems where you try to pin. What we're trying to do is we're gonna avoid that because once I'm sitting on top of this arm, it's much more easy for him to dig out and go out the back door. Also, it's just harder for me to control his body. So for us, we prefer to go what we call modified case line. We're gonna pull this elbow up and get to here. I'm basically gonna be resting on his floating ribs here. I'm gonna be under his shoulder here. This arm is gonna be trying to control here. Now, a couple of basic options here. Obviously, I can attack this arm, I can attack this arm, and there's potential for the neck depending on how it looks. So the first thing most people go for here is they look to try to push this arm down. Because my knee is under his shoulder, if I can get his arm over here and pinch it here, this is much easier to go for a straight arm bar. Okay, you just push. If you want to keep his shoulder down as much as possible, because there he's not feeling that. So you're here and then you lower. Okay, you'll feel his body change. If by some reason when I'm trying for this, he starts to pull his arm up, we're going to go into this one. Now here, this is basically Americana with your legs. I can either push forward or I can pull back with my leg. And these both obviously have to be done slowly. And then this out here like this. So this, if I start to attack here and this arm is here, he's got to turn towards me sooner or later to defend. And that's what this arm is waiting for. So once I get here, I see the arm coming. My elbow's here. I'm going to just use my body to go back over, capture, twist, and release. Okay? Which is basically our basic Americana. Okay? So that's kind of the way we basically do the combinations there. Another option, if I get here, is to drive into it a little bit. And this leg right here is going to come over and get right on his chin. I can keep the arm behind my arm, or I can pull it and bridge forward. Either way works fine. While he's thinking about this arm, if he's pulling it tight to hide it, you move it this way. So you have sort of a double attack. And you're trying to get to this position, you're sort of sliding up on him a little bit. Step. And 1, 2, 3 here, or 3 here. You also have the option here. This way, this way, and this way. So any of these you can do to attack the arms. Generally better if you can do multi-pronged attacks. Okay. So here, knee in, slide, over. Eyes. Oh, there's the arm. Here. Okay.
Well, I hope you guys like the technique. Well, thank you so much, Guru Steve, for today's episode. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.